everyone, my name is Amy and I'm going to show you today how to get these beautiful waves from bored straight hair. So what you need, before we get started, before I show you, let me tell you what you need. So you'll just need like one, maybe two clips, depending on how much hair you have, how long it is. I have a lot of hair, as you'll see throughout the video. I have a lot of hair, so I use two. So just like one or two clips just to kind of hold the hair. You'll need the iron, okay, and this is, where the magic all comes from. It's called the Goody Wave Creator. Okay, so look it up. I bought mine at Target. This is what it looks like. I know it looks crazy, weird, but it's awesome. All right, so the Goody Wave Creator cost about $25, $30, depending on your area, price range, whatever. But I think mine costs like $30. So Target, Walmart, places like that. Then you'll also want maybe a little styling product. I use the Bumble & Bumble styling cream. And then at the end, I also use just a little hairspray. Okay? So now we're ready to get started. One of the first things I wanted to show you, one of the first things I do is I wash my hair, and then when it's still damp, I use this Bumble & Bumble styling cream. It's just like a lotion type of cream. So I just use like a quarter size, and I'll show you how much I use. Just about that. Okay, so not very much. You really don't need a whole lot. It's kind of like a lotion. You can find this at Target, or probably your salon has it, or anywhere like that. So just a little bit like that. Run it through your hair while it's damp. And I just do it from like here down. So I don't even go into my roots. Just about here down while it's still damp, and then blow dry your hair. All right, so we're going to start by, like I said, just dividing our hair into two sections. Okay? Now, I'm going to take the first section, and I just do little pieces like this. Okay? And then I start right about here, and then just wrap it around. And then grab a hold of the bottom. You see the bottom of the iron? Actually is what they call like the cool touch handle. Okay, so can you see that? So you see how I've wrapped it around? Now I hold it there for about 30 seconds. Alright, so really not much longer. And you see I'm not going all the way to the top of my hair. And then I let go. And you see what happens is I end up with this really great looking curl. Alright, let me see if I can get that where you can see it. Alright, so then I'll take that. And I'll just take another piece of my hair. Alright, so I'm taking little sections, maybe about, I don't know, maybe an inch in thickness. And I'm just wrapping them around into the grooves of the iron. Let me try to get my hair out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so just in the grooves of the iron, and it's okay if they go over the balls of the iron, the little knobs or whatever. I know this iron looks crazy and funky, but trust me, it is the best thing ever for girls like me with really straight hair. Alright, so again, I just hold it here for about 30 seconds. And depending on the thickness of the chunk of hair that you're using, maybe longer, maybe shorter, you don't want to hold it for too long. The longer you hold it there, the longer you hold it on the iron, the curlier it's going to get. So if you want, so again, see, just some really great wave right there. So then what I do is once I get like one or two, is I'll take them, and then this is where the clip comes in handy. Clip it over to the side, because I have a lot of hair. One thing you'll see as we go through this video is that it's going to take about 20 minutes because and I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but this takes about 20 minutes because I have a lot of hair. So just, again, run it through the grooves. Be careful when you're doing this not to burn your fingers. The first time I used this iron, I probably burned every finger on my hand. So just be really, really careful. Alright, so you see I'm holding the very bottom right here, this Cool Touch handle. Can you see that? Okay, so again, it's okay if the hair doesn't necessarily go in the grooves, just as long as it's wrapped around. And like I was saying, the longer you hold it, the curlier the hair is going to be. And the shorter you hold it, the less curly, the more of like a natural beach wave you're going to end up with. Alright, so whatever kind of look you're going for, that's what you want to think about. Okay, so now we have the final product. You see these beautiful waves that we just created with our iron and our styling product. And, you know, like I said, these will last a few days. You can sleep on them. They'll create, just like I said, just a little bit looser, a little bit maybe bigger, but just, you know, these beautiful waves. I like to maybe let mine go for about 2 days. That's about it. But that's because my hair gets really dry. So just however long you want to let them go, you just sleep on them. They'll stay wavy. Your hair will stay wavy. Like I said, my hair is naturally straight. My hair's never held curl before, and this lasts. So I hope you've enjoyed. You know, good luck to you, and please feel free to let me know how it works out for you. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it, and have a great day.